Chapter 2. The Apprentice. 552 BBY. The ship descended like a dark omen, its angular silhouette slicing through the sulphur-stained clouds that hung over the horizon of Vernost. Wind from the vessel's repulsors scattered ash across the blackened plateau below, stirring the brittle air and painting the volcanic sky in swirls of crimson and smoke. Kaden stood still amidst the scorched obsidian ridgeline, his hands still dusted with the deep purple residue of harvested Ceela resin. The hum of the ship's descent had brought him out of the cultivation fields. He had sensed its coming, not through sound or sight, but through a presence, something cold and ancient threading through the air like a whisper. Now, standing at the edge of the plateau, he watched as the ship's ramp unfurled with a hiss. She emerged like a shadow, forged in flame and metal. Her cloak trailed behind her like a funeral shroud, deep red and black against the volcanic ash. Her hood obscured much of her face, but the polished lines of obsidian-black prosthetics glinted where they extended from her shoulder, wrapping upward along the left side of her throat and cheekbone. A cybernetic jaw completed grim symmetry, each movement accompanied by a soft, mechanical click. The arm beneath her cloak flexed once, as if responding to an unseen stimulus. Kaden had seen off-worlders before, traders, smugglers, mercenaries, but never one like this. Her presence struck him like a sudden drop in atmospheric pressure. She wasn't merely powerful. She radiated something that coiled and slithered around the edges of his perception. Something ancient. Something hungry.
You work the Ceela fields yourself?
She asked, her voice smooth but edged with iron authority. Her words felt practiced, yet precise, as if she were measuring him even as she spoke them. He nodded once, slowly. It's my birthright. I am Kaden of House Slaughter. My family has cultivated Ceela for generations. I prefer to work this site alone. Other branches of the house tend to the rest. He narrowed his eyes. And you are? She descended another step, boots pressing into the ash-hardened stone.
I am Darth Gean,
she said. The name did not need explaining. It fell into the air like a weight, heavy and final. Kaden's brow twitched. There was something familiar about that name, something from whispered hollows and legends passed between smugglers.
I came to see if Ceela's potential was overstated,
she continued, gesturing slightly to the landscape around them.
But now, I believe I was drawn here by something else entirely.
The force rippled between them, as if responding to her words. Kaden felt a pressure building behind his eyes. Her presence in the force was like the tide colliding with his mind, a dark ocean testing his depth. He didn't flinch. And what do you want of me? He asked, his tone neutral, but laced with growing curiosity.
To join me?
She replied, stepping close enough that her shadow fell across his boots.
To learn. To grow. To become more than you are.
Kaden blinked. You don't even know me. Why would you travel all this way to offer that? Darth Gean tilted her head slightly. A smirk played at the corner of her lips, though it did not reach her eyes.
I do not need to know you.
She said.
I feel you. You stand in your own shadow, Kaden. The Force coils around you like a serpent. Untrained. Unfocused. But undeniable. I have felt nothing like it since the presence of my own master.
She took another step forward. The volcanic wind picked up again, carrying strands of her cloak outward like wings.
Power is not given. It is recognized. And right now, I recognize what you are. What you could be.
Kaden's jaw clenched. Her words stirred something in him, something that had always lingered beneath the surface. He had always sensed he was meant for more than the harvest of Ceela and the weight of inherited duty. He had always known the fire in him wasn't just anger. It was hunger. But until now, no one had spoken to it.
No one from House Slaughter kneels. He said at last, "We are born to stand."
Gean's smile sharpened.
Good. I do not want another servant. I want an heir to the darkness. A weapon worthy of the lineage I uphold. You will kneel only when the time comes to rise.
There was a long silence. Then Kaden nodded, slowly, deliberately. He did not kneel. He did not bow. But in that moment, something shifted, like metal aligning to a magnetic pull. And Darth Gean knew. She had found him. Not a pet, not a soldier, an apprentice. Someone who could carry the grand plan forward. Someone who could embody the next evolution of the Sith. The next link in a chain, forged by Darth Bane, and strengthened by her own blade. A dark flame passed into the hands of one who would wield it like a scythe across the stars.